Have you ever felt like you're constantly fighting to keep everything in your life under control? You juggle work, relationships, personal goals, and the endless stream of daily tasks, and it feels like one wrong move could make it all come crashing down. It's exhausting, right? This constant struggle for control is something we all face. But what if I told you there's a simpler, more peaceful way to live? This isn't about giving up. It's about understanding what truly matters and what's simply out of our hands. There's a classic story from the world of Stoic philosophy that perfectly captures this idea. Imagine a young, eager student approaching his wise Stoic teacher. The student is troubled, his mind racing with worries about the future, about what people think of him, about the unpredictable nature of life. He asks his teacher, "Master, how can I gain control over my life? I feel like I'm being pulled in 1,000 different directions and I'm losing my grip." The Stoic teacher listened patiently, a calm and knowing look in his eyes. He didn't offer a complicated 10-step plan or a secret formula. Instead, he replied with a simple, profound statement. "Control what depends on you, release what doesn't." Let that sink in for a moment. Control what depends on you, release what doesn't. It sounds so simple, yet it's one of the most powerful and liberating ideas you'll ever encounter. The Stoics called this the dichotomy of control. They believed that everything in life can be sorted into two categories: things we can control and things we can't. So, what are the things we actually have control over? According to the Stoics, this list is surprisingly short. We control our thoughts, our judgments, our choices, our actions, and our reactions. That's it. Your opinion about a situation, the effort you put into a task, the words you choose to say, your decision to be kind or to get angry, these are all within your power. This is your domain, your inner kingdom, where you are the sole ruler. Now let's look at the other category, the things we can't control. This list is vast, almost infinite. It includes things like the weather, the economy, traffic, what other people think or say about you, whether someone loves you back, getting sick, and ultimately the fact that we will one day die. We can influence some of these things, sure. We can carry an umbrella, but we can't stop the rain. We can work hard, but we can't guarantee a promotion. We can be a good friend, but we can't force someone to like us. The student in our story was likely overwhelmed because he was trying to control things from that second list. He was spending all his energy worrying about things he had no power over. And this is the source of so much of our anxiety, frustration, and suffering. When we tie our happiness and peace of mind to outcomes that are outside our control, we are setting ourselves up for a life of disappointment. It's like trying to steer a ship by shouting at the wind. You can yell all you want, but the wind will do what it's going to do. The wise sailor doesn't fight the wind, they adjust their sails. The teacher's advice was a call to shift focus. Instead of wasting energy on the uncontrollable, concentrate all your effort on your own actions and your own mind. This is where your true power lies. For example, you can't control whether you get stuck in a traffic jam on your way to an important meeting. Fretting, honking, and cursing won't make the cars move any faster. That's trying to control the uncontrollable. But what can you control? You can control your reaction. You can choose to listen to a podcast, practice some deep breathing, call ahead to let them know you'll be late, or simply accept the situation for what it is. By focusing on your response, you take back your power. The traffic jam is still there, but it no longer controls your inner state. You remain calm. The Stoic teacher concluded his lesson by saying, "Peace begins where control ends." This is the beautiful paradox. True peace doesn't come from finally getting everything under our control. It comes from recognizing what we can't control and gracefully letting it go. It's the act of surrender, not of defeat, but of wisdom. It's accepting reality as it is, not as we wish it would be. Think about it, like holding a heavy weight. If you're constantly trying to hold up the weight of the world, other people's opinions, the future, past mistakes, your arms will get tired, and you'll eventually collapse. Letting go is like putting down that weight. It doesn't mean you don't care. It means you understand that it was never your weight to carry in the first place. This philosophy can transform your daily life. When someone is rude to you, you can't control their behavior, but you can control your response. You can choose not to take it personally, not to retaliate, and to maintain your own inner peace. When you're working on a project, you can't control the final outcome or how it will be received, but you can control the quality of your effort and the integrity you bring to the work. This is not a passive philosophy, it's incredibly active. It requires constant self-awareness and discipline. Every day, every moment, you have to ask yourself, is this something I can control or not? If it's within your control, then act with virtue, courage, and wisdom. If it's not, then practice acceptance and let it go. The student, upon hearing this, felt a profound sense of relief. The tangled mess of his worries began to unravel. He understood that he didn't need to control the entire world. He only needed to master himself. And in that understanding, he found the beginning of the peace he was so desperately seeking. Living a Stoic life doesn't mean you won't face challenges. Storms will still come, but you'll be a better sailor. You'll know how to adjust your sails, how to navigate the rough waters without being capsized by them. Your peace will come from within, independent of the external chaos. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed, remember the Stoics' simple words. Control what depends on you. Release what doesn't. Peace begins where control ends.